San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria is back home from Sacramento after pushing for stricter legislation to get treatment for the homeless.
CBS 8's Shannon Handy joining us live from downtown. The mayor spoke at a news conference not too long ago. Shannon, what did he have to say?
Essentially, what Mayor Gloria and other large city mayors are asking for is a change to the current conservatorship law, which is more than 5 decades old. Gloria says the problem is when you see someone out here on our streets who is clearly mentally ill, the only way you can force that person to get help is if they're harm to themselves or others.
The threshold now is so high that not a lot of people can attain it, right? What we're moving is down slightly to say the people that your viewers, my constituents, see every single day and say that person is clearly mentally ill, why aren't you doing something about it? Well, chief's officers are often get those phone calls. Their hands are tied. My hands are tied. County will say, well, they don't meet the threshold. State wouldn't adjudicate it. Even if they get a hearing, it gets rejected, like the stories I gave you this morning. And what we're left with is a person that goes right back to the sidewalk.
Those stories you heard the mayor mention include a woman who told him she was trying to get her mentally ill son into a conservatorship, but because he eats trash from the garbage, he's considered someone who can provide nourishment for himself, so he doesn't meet that threshold for forced help. Senate Bill 43 would broaden the definition of gravely disabled to include someone who can't tend to their own personal protection due to a mental health or substance abuse disorder. He says having legislation like this in place will not only allow law enforcement to step in, but it will help with our homeless crisis as well.
Fundamentally, it's a housing issue, but it is not helped by the mental health crisis and the addiction crisis that we're dealing with, and we're going to continue on this path if we don't make some changes.
And Gloria says similar legislation was nearly passed last year, so he's hopeful it will indeed pass this year. However, opponents argue that this type of legislation goes against people's constitutional rights. We, of course, will keep you updated on its progress. Reporting from downtown, I'm Shannon Handy. I'll send it back to you guys.